Hey guys, Mike here. So today I'm here to talk to you about BlacKKKlansman. In this review, I'll be going over a brief summary of the plot, my quick thoughts about the film and whether or not you should go and see it. So I'm going to try and keep this review spoiler free. However, if you don't want to know anything about the film and you want to go completely blind, then let's just come back to this video once you've seen the film. So with that, let's get started, shall we?
America first. America first. America first.
If I would have known this was a Klan meeting, I wouldn't have taken this mother.
So BlacKKKlansman stars John David Washington as Ron Stallworth. And for those of you who don't know, John David Washington is the son of the legendary actor Denzel Washington. The movie also stars Adam Driver as Flip Zimmerman. You may know him from Logan Lucky and the new Star Wars movies. In BlacKKKlansman, it's the 1970s, and Ron Stallworth has just become the first black police officer in Colorado Springs. Ron starts off in the records room, but he does so well that eventually he's moved up to intelligence. One day, as he's sitting there at his desk doing nothing, he sees in the newspaper that the KKK are recruiting people. So he calls them up and he makes a convincing case about hating all the same things that they hate and standing for the same things that they do. So then after talking on the phone for a bit, they tell Ron that they'd like to meet him in person, but there's one obvious problem why he can't do that. So then Ron enlists fellow police officer Flip Zimmerman to be the face of Ron Stallworth while he's infiltrating the KKK. But there's one thing as well about Flip that makes this case a little bit more interesting to him. The fact that he's Jewish. So basically you've got a black guy being the brains of the operation, and you've got a Jewish guy being the face of the operation as they infiltrate the Ku Klux Klan. So before I get to the things that I really liked, I just want to get out of the way the things I wasn't too fond of about this. At the start of the film, there's a disclaimer saying that everything happened in this movie happened in real life, and then they emphasize this by saying, no, for real, it happened. So seeing that, I'm immediately thinking, you know, this thing's going to get really crazy, it's going to be quite unbelievable, all the stuff that happens. But unfortunately, at no point did I feel that this film was in any way unbelievable. I mean, yes, it is shocking to see the things that are happening back then and are still happening right now, but at no point was I thinking, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. And also, the trailers gave off the impression that this was going to be a funnier movie. Don't get me wrong, despite the subject matter, there's still quite a fair few comedic moments within the movie. Quite a lot of which were genuinely hilarious, and most of them weren't in the trailer. But I was just expecting a bit more of a comical tone to this. And lastly, this film is 2.25 hours long, and it definitely feels like it. That's not to say that I was bored throughout the movie, it just feels as long as it is, and at times that can be quite a bit of a drag. It's just looking at this as a good, well-made film that holds your attention throughout the duration. But now onto the things that I did like. John David Washington is incredible. He's compelling, he's charismatic, he's funny, he's pretty much everything you want him to be, and more. And there were so many times throughout where I really heard his dad through him. Mostly in the way he speaks, but sometimes in a couple of facial expressions he does. Let's just hope that John David can live up to his father's legacy. Also, the supporting cast were great as well. I don't think there was a single bad performance throughout. Everyone had relatable qualities, they were engaging, and they were just an interesting watch on the screen. And also, this is just an all-round well-made picture. The edits are good, there's slick camera shots, there's a lot of good cinematography. And it's all presented in a clear and interesting way that really holds your attention throughout. And also, despite the subject matter, it still manages to be quite upbeat without downplaying a lot of the serious tones of the situations. Overall, guys, great performances, great script, well-made movie, all-round good time. Though I did actually enjoy this film, I do think that I preferred Imperium, which is pretty much the same kind of premise. Though having said that, I do think that you should go see this film. Maybe not necessarily in the cinema, because there's not really much that really ups the quality by being on a big screen. But I definitely think that this is a film you should go see, whether it be at home or even in the cinema. Okay guys, that's my review of BlacKKKlansman. If you've seen it, what did you think about it? And what's your favourite infiltration movie? Whatever it is, drop it in the comments below. And until next time, I've been Michael. See ya!